bruh.
No.
Oh, good
Me?
heavens!
Oh, good
Great heavens.
heavens. Oh, come on. My camera. There we go. Okay.
Peter, sit
Now
pretty
back
with
to
the
roll 20.
with the podcast mic.
Huh?
I said Peter sitting pretty with the podcast mic. No,
Yes.
tell me why this tiny ass lapel mic does better than my actual webcam microphone.
Because the microphone's like here, and the webcam's like here.
It's really not. It's hold on.
You know you're supposed to clip the
It's
mic
here.
to your mic?
Yeah, it's there.
Why?
Because if it were here, it'd be really loud.
Fair. That's how we're supposed to be used, though. That's fine.
I'm clipping it to my wire. It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine. Besides, if Donovan's voice will just overpower everybody else's, and it's just like, all right, Rari said something.
I mean, if you really want me to be,
Unintelligible.
I can turn on this second one and then just have a feedback loop.
No. No, thank you. Oh, Peter, that smile was not reassuring.
That was a Charlie
I
Kirk
don't
smile
like
if I've
this.
ever seen it.
I do not
no,
like
Peter,
this
It's
Peter,
like-
do that and just be like,
Dude.
what does fetus mean in Latin?
What?
Just say, what does fetus mean in Latin?
Oh. What does fetus mean in Latin?
What does fetus mean in Latin?
It means
It
little
means
human.
Little person. Hold on.
Yeah, again. It means little human.
It means little person.
What smiles are creepy now? No, your smile's creepy.
No, your smile specifically is terrifying. But anyway, last time on Beyond the Fourth Wall, you guys arrived to the small temple island of Guinness, I believe is what this island's name was. Guinness. The small temple island of Guinness. And you came here looking for a conspirator dragon. But you have found nothing but just seemingly normal temple monks.
Well, this is interesting. Duzon, could we have a word?
Yes.
So, I don't think that the whole conspirator dragon's a lie, or not here, but it appears that the monks and priests have no idea that there's a conspirator dragon here. And I have no clue how to really tell where...
Sorry to interrupt you. We're in a temple of Borealis, right?
You're in a temple that is dedicated to all of the gods of nature, Borealis being one of them.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense. So, yeah. So this would be like, so now he's like, these are the people who should know. Any normality in these lands. They should be the first to know it. And yet, they don't even know what the thing is.
Which is strange, admittedly, right? That's gotta be unusual.
Something's not right.
The only question is, I I never got into the dragon hunting profession, so I have no idea where to start. Um, but you have an affinity with Borealis. That much I know.
Yes.
So could you perhaps maybe ask Borealis for some help? Maybe
I will try.
I'll take anything, including a trail of pine cones leading to the conspirator dragon.
So I kneel to the ground. I take the hammer, place it to the ground, and I go, Borealis, I do not mean to be inquisitive of worshippers or nature's worshippers, but I fear a conspirator dragon is here, and these monks know oddly little about it. If there is a sign you can give us, please, I beg you. And I say that prayer.
Make a religion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Because, and I'll tell you why. As you are kind of praying over your hammer, one of the monks walks by and like kind of trips over your hammer and kind of interrupts you mid-prayer.
and then I fuck.
And then oh great heavens!
I beg of you, and he just keeps talking. That's actually really good. Okay. Surprisingly, my lowest roll is a 16.
Oh, okay.
So that's which on the die. So 16 plus, that's 26.
Oh, okay, cool. So, despite
Yeah.
the fact that this monk, like, basically tripped over your hammer, almost knocking it out from underneath of you, you pick it back up as he kind of just stumbles and plant it firmly in the ground before continuing your prayer. Real quick, Peter, is the shaft of your hammer made of wood?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. It is.
All right, cool. You notice the roots. There are roots starting to sprout from your hammer shaft into the ground as it kind of like starts to slowly and faintly glow green as it wraps and kind of tangles up around the shaft of your hammer. And then a small but vibrantly light blue flower kind of blooms.
Forgive me, but I don't understand.
As you speak to the flower, in your exact voice, forgive me, but I do not understand.
Oh.
It speaks.
It speaks.
2 Duzon voices for the price of 1.
I don't understand how this will help me.
Oops, sorry to interrupt, Duzon. But in your voice already it goes, 2 Duzon voices for the price of 1?
Oh.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
I'm gonna hold this thing out. I'm gonna look to Rari. And I'm gonna be like the quiet, like shh, like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take my hammer and I'm gonna hold it casually, but like a little out so that it's listening. And I'm just gonna take a stroll. Just to like walk near the monks, just to see if it picks up anything.
I get to roll perception for this flower.
Yay!
By the way, I'm gonna let you know it's most likely gonna succeed because this is literally the one thing this flower is good at.
Yes.
Anything else? No, but this, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so as you're kind of walking around, you walk by the monks, and the flower kind of perks up at a conversation, and then I imagine you like quickly turn it towards your ear so that only you can hear it.
Okay. Yes.
And you hear whispers of conversation. Because you gotta keep in mind, this flower mimics everything directly, both volume and language.
Fuck. All right. So it was pretty far away, so it was very quiet.
Yeah, you do hear whispers, but you can't quite make it out, because it's like. It's almost like looking at a copy of a copy.
Could I see where this conversation is coming from?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and just inch. Wow, this temple's so big, and just inch closer to them.
Rari's going to pursue just as so he doesn't get left behind.
And Rory's just like,
I have no. It's like he's just like, this is my fate now. We're just gonna follow the weird flower.
As you make your way closer to the conversation, you see the flowers kind of bloom, angles from the group that you're inching closer towards, and turns towards the doorway of this large temple.
interesting. Okay. So the doorway to the temple is obviously away from the conversation, right?
I never said that.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and follow it then, cause
You follow this flower as you get closer to the doors of this temple. I need you both to make a stealth check.
fuck.
Oh, thank goodness, Rari is a stealthy guy.
I'm horrible. No. I got a 14.
32.
Okay. Duzon, they see you going into the temple, but they literally could not care less because you are quite literally a guardian of one of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
So like these guys
they
like
know they don't see you.
So like these guys like, oh, he does as he pleases. He's one of our great protectors.
Mm-hmm. You see basically one of them
Okay.
look over, and then as you like make your way into the temple doors, they kind of just bow as you enter their temple.
Okay. He just like kind of hops in front of me so that they don't see me.
I imagine like Duzon is standing there like this, and Rari is kind of clinging to his side like that. So that if they're looking directly at Duzon, they can't see Rari.
He's like clinging onto this arm, so he's walking up the stairs like.
Meanwhile, his swings, it's like a.
He would swing this hand so that it stays in, and he just goes.
He's just like.
Does he imagine it's just like.
Or like even better if Duzon had like a robe, the hand with Rari, and it would be in the robe. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello?
Froze. Look at that freeze frame right there. That was wild.
There it goes.
It got you mid twirl of your hair.
So I
and
was
it
just stuck
froze
like this.
right at that. Yeah, it did.
See, for me,
That's hilarious.
it froze the both of you mid-laugh. So Peter was just frozen like...
Oh, that's great. Oh, I wish there was a
Fucking
way
killer.
we could just screen cap that and just put it at the end of the videos as a blooper reel.
Bro, I should start recording our video feeds, our camera feeds.
Not true. It'll give me an
Beyond the
excuse to
fourth
clean
wall,
my room.
Beyond the Fourth Wall uncut edition.
Beyond the fourth wall, Zack Snyder cut.
In any event,
Oh, Leo got it. Leo, you fucking goat.
that's perfect. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's amazing. That's gonna be the title. That's gonna be the title card.
That should be the fucking thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail. That's
Yes,
the thumbnail.
that is the thumbnail.
We got the money shot, boys. That's the money shot.
Money shot.
This one's gonna launch us into internet fame.
The key to going viral. We found it.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh.
Let me drink some water before I choke and die on my laughs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Hi, Kayla.
This picture of me makes my shoulder.
Hold on. Sorry, I forgot to deafen. How's it going? Meh.
I don't know why, man.
Why is Leo stopping you from joining?
I just don't feel like dealing with it. He takes energy to deal with, and I don't have that.
Fair enough.
Especially as a woman, he takes energy to deal with.
Yeah, I understand that. So what's up?
Oh, yeah, baby.
You don't know?
I don't know. I'm not trying to bring you down, though.
You're not. I'm just making
Like
sure.
I said, you're in the middle of something.
Yes, I am, but I want to know. I want to make sure that you're okay. Okay. Is there something I can do to make you okay? Or do you just want to be on here for a minute?
I just want you want your attention just for a little bit.
Okay, baby. Why?
Just here when you're here.
Oh, shush. It'll give me an excuse to go grab a beer. That's fair. That's fair. I was mainly just trying to be funny.
Sorry, I'm not.
That's okay.
Half crying.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to like make you feel better, like now, or?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, okay?
I don't like when I feel like this because it makes it hard. All the things that we do to calm myself down and actually stress out doesn't help.
What do you mean it doesn't help?
Like the things I normally do just don't seem to interest me anymore.
What are the things you would normally do?
I don't know. For one, they've done like YouTube videos to associate to.
Okay. Well, I know there's been a couple new Magic the Noah videos out if you want to like watch those. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of something.
For advice right now.
Okay.
Maybe you just need to be brave.
I hear you, baby. Did I ever give you that shirt that you wanted? Like, did we ever make that shirt trade?
No.
No? Okay. I'll have to do that Friday. Get a good shirt, nice and stinky for you. See, there you go. You laughed. Progress. Woo!
I didn't lie. I didn't
Oh, come on. You're not calling that a laugh?
I didn't know a no effort laugh, as in I did a ha ha ha.
So it was a pity laugh then.
Yes. I thought it was cute.
Well,
It was more of a you're cute kind of laugh.
well, it's still something other than being sad, so I'll take the victory. See?
Fair enough.
You did it again.
Yeah, that's my ha ha ha.
Like that.
Get it, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. That kind of effort.
I want to make it so that it's like 3 separate pitches, like ha ha ha.
See, I just did it again.
Ha ha ha.
I think it's more of an acknowledgement kind of thing. Like, I hear what you're saying.
Without having to say that I hear what you're saying. Okay.
But also acknowledging, that is supposed to be taken as a joke, or that is something that is slightly comedic.
Slightly. You only find me slightly comedic.
Sometimes.
Fair enough. I can't be 100% funny all of the time.
Then you get boring.
Well, I'm glad I'm not boring.
Everybody needs their goods and their bads,
I get that. Why would I hate you?
Taking so much of your time to do food just being sad.
Hey, sometimes it be like that. You gotta take the good with the bad, even if the bad sucks and you don't want to do it. I need to get a physical. But yeah, I'm probably gonna want to go soon.
That's okay.
I have my ringer on now, so if you text me, I'll know and get you. And
Thank you.
I love you, and I hope you know that you're heard, at least with me, if no one else.
Just yeah, thank you. Just call me back.
I will, I promise.
I love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
That tracks.
Hey, sorry about that.
No worries.
It's
No
okay.
worries.
Yeah, why are you blurring so much?
I don't think the camera likes my glasses.
I'm at me on this road. I'm around for rock and roll. Sometimes you feel so tough, but I still ain't had enough, really enough. You look like Dave Mustaine doing an Ozzy cosplay.
I have brown ones too. Hold on.
Mr. Crowley.
I know Ozzy wears like lighter shade glasses, so let's try these.
Yes, there you
There
go.
we go.
That's more like it.
Rock and roll. Sometimes you feel so, but I still ain't had enough, man. All right.
Where was
So,
I?
temple doors, flower.
Temple doors.
I'm walking
Snuck
in.
in.
Right, thank you.
Clinging to Duzon's arm.
So you approach the temple doors, and you actually hear that this conversation is coming from the other side of the doors. As you walk through with a big...
May I?
You're expecting a, creak or something, but nothing. These doors are made of like living plant life, as I described before.
Hmm.
So you kind of open the doors and you feel like the wooden structure bend, but it doesn't really make any noise other than just like swaying leaves or creaking branches.
Okay, so the door's open.
The doors are open, and you are greeted with this large. These are throwing off my vision. You're greeted with this large open, um, like prayer room, that has a couple different hallways, but it's primarily full of different statues to the gods of nature.
Okay. I'm gonna take a gander at him, but also holding out the flower, obviously.
You pass by many statues, one of Borealis, and one of a couple nature gods that you're
Okay.
not aware of.
Right.
And as you kind of walk around this room of statues, of the two corridors, you see the flower start to slowly turn to the left corridor.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Could you repeat that?
As you walk around this big hall, examining some of these statues, you see the flower turn slowly to the left.
I am going to follow the flower.
As you go down this left hallway, you hear this conversation grow slowly louder and louder.
Am I able to make out what they're saying?
Roll a perception check with advantage because of the flower. You know what? Actually,
Yay, flower power.
This flower is so good at percepting, I'm going to say it gives you advantage and +1.
I'll take that. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. All right. All right. 20, that is a 29.
Nice. It's still in a whisper, more or less. It's still kind of in a whisper, but you could actually make out
Okay.
what they're saying.
Okay.
And this is a one-sided conversation.
Meaning someone is being told something, it's not really back and forth.
Yep. What you can pick up is these notions of rebellion were to have never existed. The only Grandmaster of this temple was ever and has always been me.
Hello?
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Well,
Dawn, you are frozen.
criminy.
It's like he's the frozen frame looks like he's blowing on a whistle or like pursing his lips like ready to do a whistle.
Now I need to see this shit. Oh, no, damn it. It's loading for me.
His lips are kind of like this. So it's like very interesting. And I'm like, okay.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Hello?
What did you last hear?
Very into the beginning, so
Okay.
yeah.
So basically, as you go down this corridor, you got a 29 on your perception with the aid of the flower.
Yes,
It is a
yes.
one-sided conversation. Almost sounds like a reprimanding.
Okay.
And this conversation goes as thus. Your feeble thoughts of rebellion end here. I am the true Grand Master of this temple, and none have come before me.
That's a little suspicious.
Um,
I don't like how that's sounding.
Rory.
I'm gonna go ahead and check that out.
You're gonna enter.
Still hiding Rari.
You're gonna enter the hallway. That is. You're gonna enter the room that this hallway leads to.
If there's a door I can knock, I knock on it. Otherwise, yes.
There's no door. It's just an open archway.
Oh, well then yes, I'm again trying to appear casually as if I'm gandering at statues, but like inching
Rari,
closer.
Please roll stealth.
All right. Okay. That is a 31.
What is the perception for this guy? He gets Hey Rob,
Yeah.
he beats your stealth.
No.
No way. Hey.
No.
Oh God. What did he get? I'm
so
curious.
He gets a plus 16.
Woo! Yeah, I only have a plus 13. Ooh.
And he got
Yeah.
a 19 on the die.
Damn.
So
The
that's-
19 on the die was my 32.
Oh
That's,
my
that's
goodness.
36.
Dang.
Oh no, 35.
Well-
My bad.
You can't sneak through them all, apparently,
Damn.
but it was worth the shot.
So Duzon, as you enter into this side room that's full of different statues, the main hall is kind of full of statues that are of nature in general, kind of like Borealis, her sisters, her brothers, her mom, her dad. This is kind of like gods of sea. The other hall, gods of sea and wind specifically, and then the other hallway was probably gods of earth and fire.
Okay.
But as you walk into this big, like, kind of circular room, the person scalding this lower, lesser monk kind of just looks up and just, I will have a conversation with you later. Get out of my sight. And then the monk kind of just, almost in a daze, kind of like wobbles away.
May I take a look at him and like be like, I obviously know he's like disgruntled and like, you know, he just got like yelled at or some shit because I heard the conversation, but like, could I like give him a like, you know, like a nod of approval or like something that's like, hey bro, like you're doing a good job, sport.
Good job, sport.
Like, hey, don't listen to that guy, man.
So do you want to, like, stop him, or is this just, like, as you're passing him in the hallway?
This is like just as I'm passing him, really. So
You
now
kinda,
I
like,
look
give
at
him
other
this
guy.
nod of- Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. And I was just, I'm not like once he passes me and I give him that look, I start looking at other guy.
Alright. As you kind of give him the nod, he doesn't really acknowledge you. He's just kind of like he looks like a person that has just been freshly berated. He's kind of just like dissociated a little bit and just kind of walks past you.
Okay.
The person you assume is the grand priest or grand monk at this temple kind of just looks at you, looks to the creature clinging to you. Sir, are you aware that you have a lizard on your arm?
Lizard?
Oh.
Well, I guess it's kind of accurate. Although,
He is with me and under my protection.
kobold is more like it.
As soon as you speak up, Duzon, he just completely ignores Rari. as Rory's kind of talking, he's more so paying attention to what you're saying, Duzon. He's just like, very well, if he's
Fair.
with you, no harm will come to him.
Good.
To describe this man, he's a bald, kind of fat, tan-ish kind of pale man. No hair, no facial hair, other than eyebrows. No hair on his head. Kind of just in very nice looking monk's robes. Kind of like decked out with like gold coins along the sash. Very royal, like purple, blue, red colors. Colors that signify royalty and luxury.
Okay.
And as you kind of scan him from head to toe, you kind of notice that the lower you, as you get past his belly, his legs are kind of wrapped up in gold, like not like chains, but gold filigree that go down his pants or down his robe.
Okay.
And even his sandals that he's wearing has like gold filigree and gold inlay and even some jewels on them.
Okay.
And he kind of speaks up and he's like, "So, what brings you to my temple?"
I have heard word of something terrible that could happen to a nearby town, or worse, here. Are you aware of something called a conspirator dragon?
He kind of thinks for a minute and just be like, "No, I don't think I have ever heard of such a creature. Why?"
Well, there have been rumors, and excuse me one second.
Coughs of relief.
Ah. All right. Hopefully, this will make my Duzon voice better. Ah, yes. So, there have been rumors of such a creature looming around the town. And if we don't stop him, it could mean a great loss of life. And are your monks over outside? They know concerningly little about these creatures.
Why would you think that we would know anything?
We are being nature. We should have almanacs of all creatures.
While yes, we do have tomes of such creatures in libraries, this is purely a sanctuary for worship, atonement, duty to one's god. We have no scripture here.
Could I keep forgetting what the equivalent is for insight.
That would be actually it works different for Pathfinder. How it works for Pathfinder is he rolls deception against your to fool someone with an untruth. Doing so takes at least one round or longer. If the lie is elaborate, roll a single deception check and compare it to the perception DC of every creature you are trying to fool. So yeah, I actually need to do
Okay. Because now that you say that, I want to see if he's lying to me.
All right, what's both your perception DCs?
That's 10 plus the modifier, right?
Yes.
My perception
That'd
DC
be
is
a 21.
20.
21 and 20. from what you can tell from his facial patterns and his generally stoic nature, he has not told any untruths.
Okay, so he doesn't know what they are. This is mainly a place of worship. Yada yada yada. Okay.
As far as your perception and insight, this man is telling the truth.
Okay. Then I'm gonna ask him another thing. I'm gonna look at him and go, well then, the man who was here earlier, what were you talking to him about?
He kind of crosses his arms. That is none of your business.
It sounded intense. There are no problems, are there?
Of course not.
Now here's the decision. Do I call his bluff or do I take him for his word?
Here's the thing, though. Rari,
Yes.
as he says that there is no issues, something in the air smells. It doesn't smell good. It smells kind of like burning sulfur. Kind of like, you know that smell you get when you burn rubber?
Yeah. Oh, I know that all too well.
It kind of smells like that. As he says, there is no issues.
Oh. I mean, no.
Do I get this sense too?
No.
Okay. All right, go on, Rory.
I mean, no disrespect to this place. It's very beautiful, but I do smell sulfur or some sort of burning. Not the pleasant kind of low incense. It's more of a unpleasant, almost. How would one describe it? Off smell, I guess. Do you smell it too?
Okay. He's going to say there is no smell. And he's going to attempt to cast a spell on you. Make a will save.
Oh, great!
Oh, this guy.
A will save, gotcha. Right. 28.
Let's see, what is the DC for this? You succeed. Congratulations. On a success. On a success, the target is unaffected, but thinks your spell was something harmless instead of charm. So he kind of just waves his hand, and almost like a scent of honey and flowers comes from his hand as he goes. There is no smell.
I'm pretty sure there's a smell, although now it's a bit more pleasant. Duzon, Rory kind of gives Duzon a nudge very subtly that something is very not okay.
Roll stealth.
I will.
In the meantime, Duzon's as now wary as to how conveniently Rari sensed the smell of burning and sulfur to sweet
29.
honey and flowers.
You barely beat his perception check.
Oh.
He got a 28.
All right, so after after feeling Rari's nudge, now I'm like something's up. So I just basically, how tall is he?
Excuse me. The monk?
Yes.
Do 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 do. He is about 5'10", shorter than you are by a lot.
All right, so I'm gonna take a few steps towards him, giving him the Duzon stank face, like the. And I'm looking him dead in the eye, and he goes, "If you're hiding something, I recommend you reveal it now. I am one of Borealis's warriors. You owe me that respect."
So you're right in his face, yeah?
I want to say more like microphone him, Duzon me, like a foot and a half away from him.
Okay, that's close enough. He's going to detonate his disguise.
Oh, no, I don't like that sound.
While the dragon is wearing their conjured disguise, the dragon erupts from the disguise, destroying it in an explosive revelation.
Oh.
All
we
creatures
found
in a
him.
5-foot emanation, you use on.
And wait, am I also in that?
No, you're not. You stayed back.
Oh, thank goodness.
All creatures in a
Sorry,
5-foot
Duzon.
emanation take 96
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Maybe not okay, Duzon.
With a DC 26 reflex save.
do I roll that?
Yes, you do.
Fucking Christ. Oh, God.
I sure hope your
I need a
reflex is
high
good.
roll.
Let
I
me
need a
grab
high
my
roll.
96 real quick.
You said DC 26, right?
Yeah, DC 26 reflex save.
Oh my God.
Please, please, Pete, don't crit fail. Oh. I should have bathed my dice in the.
Reroll. It landed in between a crevice. Nat 20!
Oh my god. Yes, let's go, Pete.
Oh.
I'm terrified. Excited but terrified also.
2, 4, 6, 8, and 96.
So that's a 29 with a nat 20.
Okay. Ew. A creature that fails its save, blah 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 blah. Any creature sharing the space with the dragon after they erupt is pushed into the nearest empty space. You are not sharing a space, you are just next to it. Take half damage. Okay, cool.
Still.
Well,
bite that
half is
bullet.
better than none,
Half is
or I
better
mean,
than
half is
none.
better
Half is
than
better than
half is
none.
half is better than
Half is
fool, I
better
should
than
say.
full. Right.
Because if it was none, we'd be in better straits.
Yes, very much so. Oh goodness.
Oh
So yeah,
goodness.
as you command them to reveal any secrets to you, they're like, "You want the secrets revealed? Fine." And they grab at their skin and rip it open as a dragon bursts from it.
How big is it?
It is a large dragon.
Pretty big.
So it
Pretty big.
bursts forth from this humanoid form, pushing you out of the way. You take
Oh no, my elk is on the other island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Well, we do have the fiery boy,
Little flame. Okay.
and technically, I believe, what's his
Vixen. Do we have
Vixen is
Vixen?
still with us. I think hasn't left yet, at
uh,
least narratively.
you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 14.
Okay, 14. Alrighty. Okay.
And with the distraction of you being now covered in flesh, is going to that was 2 actions to detonate his
I
disguise.
just imagine a flesh covered Duzon just like opens his eyes like just
Is going to look to you, Rari, and try and do a mental blast.
Oh, lovely. Okay. What do I need to do?
Mental blast. It has a plus 18 to hit.
Oh,
What's your AC, Rari?
22.
Okay. So here's the thing. If this thing gets higher than a 4, it crits.
Oh, oh, lovely.
It gets plus 18. So if it's 10 higher. So if it gets higher than a 14, it crits.
I was just about to say, what the actual shit are we fighting?
That is
Conspirator
a 12,
dragon.
so 22.
That meets my AC.
Alright, so you're going to take 3d6 mental damage.
Okay.
You take 10 points of mental.
10 points of mental damage.
And
We
that is
love
all the
those.
dragon can do for now.
That's a 3-act turn. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it used 2 of its actions to explode out of its disguise. And then it used its last action to kind of just towards you.
So, is this when initiative is rolled?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get on to it. Cause ooh wee. Initiative.
Let me get my
Perception.
map because this room is big enough where it doesn't really need boundaries. It's big open space with no obstacles.
Fair. My perception is a 23.
Duzon. Rari. Vixen. Because they're still here for now. Little Flame. And Dargan.
Little Flame.
This is a large dragon or huge dragon? This is a large dragon. So Duzon, you would be here. Rari, you would be. I'm assuming you weren't too far away from Duzon.
No, not too far.
Little Flame
I hate how
would
the
be,
conspirator.
right next to Rari.
I hate how the conspirator dragon has the same sprite as the death dragon.
I have flashbacks from that fight.
Listen, at least this one isn't gargantuan, okay?
That's true, actually. I appreciate it.
I got flaws balls from those fat. Oh god.
I mean, it was a fun fight. Don't get me wrong,
That was
but
a very
that
fun
that
fight.
was
That was a very fun
that was
fight.
intense.
For those of you listening without context, I used this exact sprite for a different dragon fight in a different campaign, except it was gargantuan and had necrotic powers.
And we killed it.
They did.
Well, I was smoke my bolts.
They did kill it.
It was a very fun encounter. All right. So did we already roll initiative? I'm sorry.
Peter,
Someone's
you
been
did.
buzzing up my Discord. Okay. Cool. All right. That is a 16 for my initiative.
Add to turn order. If it'll let me, please. Add turn. Duzon, you got a 21?
23.
23. Rari got a 16?
Yep.
Vixen rolled really low.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I guess it gives him more time to strategize, right?
Vixen has a perception
That's your
of
hopes.
Grappled. Okay.
plus 10, so they got 14. Little Flame is woefully
Come on, Little
weak in this
Flame.
fight, but he's gonna try anyway.
I'm rooting for you, Little Flame. Torch that
13
sucker.
Plus 7 is 20. Now the Dargon. Actually rolled really poorly. Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Its perception is plus 16, so it still gets a 20.
Okay.
I already know that this dragon's perception is higher than Little Flame's, so I'm gonna put them above Little Flame.
Oh, no, boy.
And then put it in descending order. Duzon, you're up.
So
Let me.
I am going to.
Permissions, because for whatever reason it seems to not
Oh,
have
yes.
permissions every fucking time.
Every
Mine
fucking time for
Mine has
me.
permissions.
Yeah, I know yours has permissions, Raw.
I don't know if his problem also affects me, so just in case.
Alright, you should have control of your thing now, Pete.
Okay. So I am going to. Well, first things first, because that's how the rules work, I'm going to hit him with my Warhammer. And it is roll to hit time, which uses athletics, right? Yes. Yes. So that is a 27.
This thing's AC is exactly 27, so you hit.
Oh my goodness. Oh God. All right. So that's a D10. Plus 4 now. Ooh. All right, so that is 10 bludgeoning.
How much health does this thing have? It has that much health. Let me pull up my
Oh
calculator.
God. I don't like
10
that.
bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you do, Peter?
I I am going to use my second action to raise my shield. And then I'm going to use my third action to cast Lay on Hands on myself.
Okay.
And so now I heal 18 hit points. Which brings me back to full health. And I gain a +2 status to AC for 1 round. Which will probably end. Yeah. Yep, that's what I do. I had my turn there. So now my AC is a 26.
There we go. Alright, that's your turn, right, Duzon?
Yep.
Alright, cool. That means it's the dragon's turn. This thing is going to use its smoke breath. Which is a 40-foot cone.
What?
Cone.
Oh!
That angle. That would be, yeah, that angle.
That's great. 40-foot cone.
So from
Oh
the dragon,
boy.
Yeah.
that's a 40-foot cone.
Yep, we are all getting hit there.
We are all boned.
Smoke breath. The dragon unleashes a noxious cloud of smoke. You know that burning rubber smell you smelled?
Oh, that's that. Lovely.
Now it's like you can fucking taste it.
Oh, delicious.
Everybody needs to make a fortitude save.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
What do I have for that?
My weakest save. We'll see how we do. Oh, no.
I'm going to use my Divine Grace feat. I call upon my deity's grace, gaining a +2 circumstance bonus.
Nice.
So I have some bad news.
What'd you get, Rari?
That's a nat 1 plus 9. That's a 10.
You crit fail.
Oh, no. Funny.
You crit fail.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to roll. Please. Oh, God. Fortitude, right?
Yep, fortitude save.
So
I had a feeling this was going to happen.
14, and that's a 29.
You
Good
succeed.
for me. Just good for me, but not for Rari. Oh my god.
4, 5, 6, 7. Deals 76 poison damage. The smoke remains for 1 minute and has the effect of the mist spell, except it fills in the cone's area. The dragon can't use smoke breath for another 3 rounds.
All right.
Alright, cool. So Duzon, you succeeded. Rari, you crit failed. Rari, what is your max HP?
Oh. 56.
You take 48 points of poison damage.
40. 48?
You crit failed.
Oh, well, I have terrible news. I am down for the count.
All right, cool. If you are down, please.
Were you not at max HP?
Yeah, I remember I took some damage prior, and by prior, I mean I was not at full health. I got hit with some. Oh, what was it that he hit me with? I took 10 points of some sort of damage from the dragon, and then
from the dragon?
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
Are you
the
talking
fucking
about when
mind
he
blast.
transformed?
the mind blast, and then the 48 because of the crit fail.
Oh no.
So, because this thing deals in excess of your
Yeah.
current HP,
Mm-hmm.
you start with an additional point of dying. So you start with 2 dying instead of just 1.
Oh,
And just a reminder, how much
no.
dying do I need to die?
Pretty
Oh
sure
no,
it's
this is
4 unless you have a special
Oh
thing.
no, this is
Like
bad.
duped.
Yeah, if this value reaches dying 4, you die.
Oh, okay. That I'm halfway there. Ooh, that's not good.
At the
That was
beginning
one
of your
attack.
turn, every round, you roll a flat DC 10 check. If you succeed, your dying value reduces by 1. If you fail, your dying value increases by 1. If
And
you
if I
are
crit,
healed, if you are restored to 1 hit point or more via healing, you lose the dying and unconscious conditions and can act normally on your turn.
right. Well,
Duzon, you succeeded, so you take 12 damage poison.
Okay. 12 poison. Okay.
all
Wait,
the
hold on.
poison.
And then they are going to use their last action to fly through the ceiling of this temple.
It flew through the ceiling?
It's going to attempt to. This ceiling is rather large, but it does have a 120-foot fly speed.
Damn!
So it reaches the ceiling, and it's going to make a strength athletics attempt to break through the ceiling.
Oh, please. Please have him fail miserably and embarrass himself. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Either outcome will be acceptable here.
He crashes against the roof, and you feel the entire building shake under the might of this dragon.
Oh, shit.
But it,
No,
this building starts to collapse.
Oh,
Okay. Did he fly through?
He flew clean through the top of the building.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we got some bad things here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm grabbing Rari. I'm grabbing Little Flame. And I'm running. And I'm telling Vixen, we have to go. Like, I fucking, like Rari's passed out. Pick up Little Flame, put it on shoulder. And I just go, run!
Hold on. Hello?
See, part of me wants to say it's AI generated, but it doesn't. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go on a whim here and say it's legit. I'd say ask her how much she's charging.
Well, it's based on the commission of it, and it depends on the project. So
Then give her an idea and ask for an estimate. See if you can do that.
well, after this session, I'm going to be messaging her. I'm going to have her draw one of my gods or goddesses.
Yeah. And when you do, give them specific directions.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, if they meet said directions, okay, she's probably legit. If they're a bit quirky on said directions, she could just be typing this into an AI model and saying, hey, I do this, give me money. I will say, look, taking another look at them, they seem pretty consistent to a degree.
Yeah. Well, here's what gives me the idea it's legit. Number one, if I look at the wizard photo
The one
that she drew,
the one next to the girl with golden wings.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, so this wizard has all 5 fingers and the hands are proportional.
Okay.
Whereas AI that's
doesn't
fucking
really focus on
impossible. The bearded guy, I mean, you don't really see his hands much, but that's because it's a close-up. But also seems to be legit. But I think I can understand why you would think that too. But like with the
Because I'm gonna be real with you. If this isn't AI, this is really good.
yeah, like this is phenomenal art. I mean, oh dude, look.
The fact that we're having this conversation means either A, she's faking it, and if she's not, she's amazing.
Look at this.
Like if this
isn't AI generated, if this is truly legit,
so these are her.
that
this is her
hand
shit. So this is her
has
shit.
a lot of detail.
Oh, is this a
like-
different person?
No, the same person. This is the same website.
God damn.
Like she does backgrounds and stuff.
What website is this on?
Artstation.com.
Let me see if I can get a. I don't know if you did. Did you post a link? Oh, you did. Here, let me open this link.
Mm-hmm.
And actually,
She used Unreal Engine, Blender, Photoshop, Arnold, Maya, XGen, and ZBrush,
Okay.
and the Unreal Engine for like 3D modeling, etc.
Alrighty.
She is, and on her website, she does clarify that someone is trying to steal her portfolio and profile picture. So, on her website, it's like
So,
verify that
Okay.
it's really me by sending me a
So-
DM here on her website, along with the Discord
I'm
username.
getting good
before
vibes.
you pay
I'm
for
getting good
anything.
vibes from this person. As I scroll down, and as I
Mhm.
scroll back up, the art gets progressively better. Because it's like, unless if that's just how they're sorted based on, I don't know, quality or some shit. So like, okay. So definitely inquire
Also, like-
about like a price estimate.
Which god or goddess should I do?
See, I have a few options that I would pick. that are like
out of my pantheon.
we have very good ideas of what these gods would look like. Phobius, Drea, and maybe Cardana?
Cardana's a bit more complicated
Yeah,
and
she has
definitely will be
multiple
more
forms.
expensive because she has 4 different forms based on the season. So I could have her draw.
Or fucking, if you have an ideal form for him, you could ask her for Razian.
What are you talking about?
So this artist on a server Duzon is like, hey, I do art. Did you want a commission? I'm desperate for rent money. And at first I'm like, I don't know, chief. But looking at their art page, art station profile, their art is actually really good. So I'm like on the fence about it. So like if this shit's real, then I might have to get me a commission. I'm not gonna lie. Shit.
Right. So, the dragon flew out of the building, through the roof. The building started to collapse. You grab Rari and start running out of there. Rari, I'm going to need you to make a death save.
Yes.
Okay. It's a flat roll. Please be a 15.
Your dying value goes down to 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
So you just make it outside, and all of the monks that were outside are kind of grabbing their head and shaking their heads like almost like a spell was lifted off of all of them.
Oh.
Did
we
did
did
we make
something
it
good.
outside?
You did make it outside, but it's a very slow collapse because, like I said, these are all still living trees and very well like twisted amongst each other. So if anything is gonna collapse, it's anything that was being supported by the very top. So at most, it's just the very top that's gonna collapse in, while everything else still stands.
Yeah. Rari's just limp, kind of ragdolled in Duzon's arms, I feel.
And as you get outside, all of the monks are kind of just holding their heads. The thing, Grandmaster.
That is not your grandmaster.
One of them is kind of like, we know, but it cast a spell.
What do you... Can I look up to try and see it?
Oh yeah, you see it. It's a big ass fuck off dragon flying towards the coast.
Flying towards the coast.
So so it's heading towards the town. Yeah. So I'm immediately like, first things first, I'm gonna use my second lay on hands on fucking Rari.
Real quick before you do, just to fucking make a death save.
Natural 20.
Alright, cool. You would have woken up anyway. So in addition to the health you get from the lay on hands, gain an additional health.
Alright.
Just like +1.
Yeah, just
+1 to whatever you
now
get.
you have 18 hit points and And then now your AC is boosted by 2.
Per 6
18
seconds.
hit points from you plus 1, right? Or is it 17 plus 1?
18 plus 1.
Okay, gotcha. 19 health. Lovely. All right, cool. And I get a boost to my AC of 2
For 6 seconds.
for 6 seconds, which is gonna fizzle, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. As long as I'm back up. And do I have the wounded condition or the
Yeah, you are injured 1.
what's the injured 1? That's the one I was looking for. Oh, I think it's called wounded.
I thought it was called injured.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called wounded. At least on Pathode, that's what they call it.
Okay, it might be wounded. Injured,
Heck.
wounded means the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
When I say injured, you can get what I mean.
Yep. I mean, I just got spared from death. So, any condition with the description that matches, hey, you just came out of death, but you're still injured.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm the only one who can't hear Don.
I can't hear him either. Is his mouth moving? I had.
Yeah.
Oh, he's completely. Oh, never mind. He's laggy. Can't hear a word.
Hello?
Yep.
Okay, note to self, these things do not have a very long battery life.
Granted.
To be fair, the battery life of the one did last for hour and a half
Yeah, of continual use.
of continual use, so what was I saying? What did you last hear before the mic died?
The people coming to and being like, we know it's not the Grandmaster, but the spell and
The spell
That's-
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah. You got the
and
part where
the fact that
Rari
it's
got
off the
extra
coast.
health, right? So he's at 19 instead of 18.
Yep.
I forgot what I was going to say. What do you do now that this thing is obviously heading towards the coast?
Well, now that
Ooh.
Rari's all healed up, I'm getting back on our boat and I'm sailing the fudge over there.
We need to hunt him down, but do we have enough numbers? I mean, I just danced with death again.
I turned to the monks and I look to them and go, "Can you all fight? Any of you?"
They are monks, my guy. Monks are non-violent.
Oh yeah, monks are non-violent.
These
Enter
monks are
Talon /
non-violent.
Cat's Paw. These monks
monks
swore
are
an
non-violent.
oath of pacifism.
But they do have magic, so what they can do is they can let's see, what can they summon collectively?
Summon. I like that word.
Collectively they can summon something big.
I like that word.
You're gonna be going from water to land, but the only thing they have access to is water. Let's say.
I mean, anything that can get us fast travel, that would be great. And hopefully we can give those dudes their boat back.
I'll be right back.
Or give them a better one.
Oh, yeah, they could definitely summon this collectively, at least.
Uh-oh.
So as you guys get into your boat, all of the monks gather around your boat and put their hands into the water and start chanting their respective prayers to the gods of the sea.
Okay.
Rushing from underneath the boat is this large shadow.
Uh-oh.
You feel the boat jolt up out of the water before slamming back down and woof, rushing forward.
Ah!
As a megalodon now has the rear of your rowboat in its mouth.
A megalodon
A
has us
megalodon?
in its mouth and is pushing us. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, a megalodon has your entire back of your boat in its mouth after you all kind of piled on. And is now swimming at. So this thing is going to use its move 3 times, which puts it at 300 feet in 6 seconds.
Whew.
Damn.
Actually, no, wait, that's wrong. It is actually faster than that. This thing is faster in the water than the dragon is in the air.
Yes.
This thing can swim at 120 feet with 1 action. So with 3 action, it is going 360.
Rari's.
If only we could shoot him out of the air and like, oh.
You can try.
Maybe my breath weapon could reach. I am not
He's
entirely
120
sure.
feet in the air,
I'll have to double check.
Throw me, Duzon, throw me!
Oh, don't throw me! I'm still at 19 hit points. I don't want to get
falls from.
swinging out of the air and
No, so
drown.
here's the thing: misses, falls, lands, instantly dies.
Rari was a good character and died in the most Rari of ways.
Yes.
But yeah, as this megalodon passes the dragon, it kind of sees you and it's gonna try and smoke breath your megalodon.
Oh, not that smoke breath, bro. I just got back up.
No.
This is also going to hit you guys as well.
I know.
You all need to make fortitude saves.
Okay, please don't that one this time. I beg, dice, please.
Divine grace.
Come on! It's not that one. It's not in that one. It is not. But it's not the greatest either. It's a 3 plus 9, that's 12.
You still crit fail, Rari.
What?
Oh my god!
So I got a 16 plus 14. That's a 30.
You passed, Duzon. So, Rari, I have bad news for you. The smoke breath is a DC 26.
A D20. Please,
So you
please
got a
roll
14
low.
that fails by more than 10, which is a crit fail.
Right.
Oh my god.
I don't think I need to roll here. It's 7d6. At least not for you, Rari.
Roll anyway, though. Maybe there's a chance.
It can.
I'm
There is a
morbidly
chance that
curious.
it only deals 7 damage. You're right. There is a chance.
There is a chance.
There's a chance it
Oh,
only deals
I'm
7
hoping
damage.
it's only dealing 7.
At least
If you
Oh,
deals
scratch
9,
that, because Rari crit failed, it would deal 14.
14 will keep him alive. I healed him for
14
18.
would kill him. Not kill him. Would keep him alive. Yeah. Math. Brain
Oh,
is not
fuck.
functioning.
Little Flame.
And then-
Do-do-do-do.
Oh
Fortitude save is not great. He
no!
fails.
No, my little. No!
He just fails though.
Little
He
Flame
doesn't
crit
crit
fails.
fail.
So Little Flame crit fails.
Oh, we both crit fail. Oh.
And Vixen natural 20, so he succeeds.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Please just be a 7.
It's not a 7. I also need to roll for the shark. I forgot about that.
It's an 8.
No. Oh, the shark has a plus 21. I think it succeeds.
Yeah.
It succeeds.
Yeah,
It
it
critically
probably will.
succeeds.
Good for the fucking shark.
The shark takes half. You also take half. Vixen also takes half. Rari and Little Flame take.
I don't like this.
Rari and
I'm
Little
scared.
Flame each take 50 points of poison damage.
Okay, so here's what happens now that I'm back to 0 again. Because I'm wounded, 1, my dying condition goes up by 1. So whatever it would be.
So now, isn't it when-
So what is my dying status right now?
So, because you took in excess of your current HP, it would be 2, but because you're wounded 1, it's 3. And Little Flame is also down.
I don't feel so good.
Borealis! Need your help.
The shark is fine. You're fine. Because what's half of 25?
I'm gonna say 13.
25 divided by 2 is, I'm gonna say round down 12.
Okay. Oh my god.
You know what I'm thinking of? You know the Windows startup to Windows XP or Windows 98?
Oh no.
Rari comes back online, and then Rari gets powered down. It's like, I'm alive!
I'm alive, and I'm dead, and I'm dead, and I'm alive, and I'm alive, and I'm dead.
One bad roll and I'm dead. One bad roll.
So with that, the dragon being done its strafing run, what are you gonna do? Vixen is actually going to try and tend to Rari to keep him from dying.
Please.
Medicine check from Vixen. Who took
This can go
12
really
damage.
well or really terrible.
He goes down to 51.
Am I able to see the coast?
Yes.
So, question about my elk.
Yes.
Do I usually have a way to whistle to at least call it, or
Have
make
you
it do
trained
something?
to do that?
Fuck. I
Mm,
hope I see. I trained it to do that. I'm pretty sure, but that means I haven't trained it to do what I want it to do. I essentially want it to Paul Revere everyone in the town.
Yeah, no, it won't be able to do that.
Fuck.
It will be able to come to you though, because you did train it to do that.
Well, yeah, but I have to wait to get the shore to do that. The Lorna Shore.
Okay, so good news.
mm.
Vixen is going to administer the elixir of life to both Rari and Little Flame.
I'd like to
Thank
know that.
goodness.
Upon drinking this elixir, you regain 1d6 plus 1. Robert,
you want?
you regain 7 HP and are have and have a +1 bonus to diseases and poisons for the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
So does Little Flame. So you and Little Flame both get 7 HP.
And we are wounded 1, right?
Yep. No, you are wounded 2.
I'm wounded 2.
Little Flame is wounded 1.
Oh boy. Wonderful.
And with that, I'm gonna say you make it to shore before the dragon, thanks to your shark friend.
So we make it. Oh, so we make it to shore before the dragon.
Yes.
We are faster in water than it is in the air, so it makes sense that we beat it.
But now we need to act fast because he ain't slowing down.
So before you guys do anything,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say you have 5 minutes before the dragon shows up.
I immediately hop off the boat, thank the shark, apologize to the guys who own the boat, and
Yeah,
tell
the
them to
boat
get
is
the
just,
fuck
like-
to safety.
Their boat is just covered in fucking stinking, rotting smoke.
Yeah.
Sorry for the smell.
So I look to Vixen and I go, find someone to tend to the little ones. I'm gonna go on the town. And then I do a whistle, I can't whistle like that. And I call my elk.
How fast is your elk?
That is a good question. I am going to figure that out right now. That I have to remember.
The French.
Oui, oui. Speed 50 feet.
It'll get to you pretty quickly because you did saddle it off nearby.
Yeah, so he I go, and he runs up to me, and I saddle on him, and I fucking book it around the town. I'm Paul Revering this shit.
As you book it around the town, and Vixen goes off to find the artificer to take care of Duzon and Little Flame.
Rari and Little Flame.
Yes, that.
I'm not hurt.
I imagine Duzon the size of Rari.
I am a being of nature. I serve Borealis and Borealis alone.
That's just giving him ammo for a couple sessions later down the road just to shrink you.
Your comments on my height mean nothing to me.
You could take that one.
And I'd be all
you
for
could take it. You could take it in the way of your comments on my height mean nothing to me, or you could take it in the way that Edward Elric does.
What?
Oh, you never seen Full Metal Alchemist? Basically, there's a running joke that this character is short, and he gets like, "What do you mean short? I'll show you short. I'm gonna kick your ass."
I I may be short in height, but not in strength.
Yeah, because it would still just be Duzon's normal stats, just shrunk to fucking small instead of medium.
Kick shins.
Kick shins. Bro, getting kicked in the shins by Duzon would probably be like 10 times worse than getting hit with a razor blade.
I warned you.
Bro sounds more like Granny than anything.
I warned you.
I warned you, sweetheart. Anyway, Duzon. Speaking of, I imagine you're gonna try and find Granny.
Yes, I will find Granny, all while alerting all the townspeople. Is Granny even here?
That's a good question. Roll perception, and I'm gonna roll luck.
Oh. All right. Luck.
Please, Granny. Please.
Granny, please. Granny, please.
Do you
Your
have
favorite
29.
grandson is in
29.
Do you have the Deus Ex Machina that is Granny?
The what?
Deus Ex Machina.
Dave's Ex Machina?
You never heard that saying before?
No.
Basically, it's a trope where a character is put into a situation where that character can't handle, and then a character that is vastly more powerful than said character shows up and takes care of the problem.
Oh.
I'm just sketching it, and then I could administer it.
Hey, Robert.
Yep.
You know what a Deus Ex Machina is, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I used it in my campaigns all the time.
So I'm saying,
Very much so.
that's why I'm saying, if you have the luck to be able to encounter the Deus Ex Machina, that is Granny. That is a very good roll.
Mm.
Well, I don't know if you pick them up.
Where the hell did my D20 go? I swear. There it is.
With the help of my D20.
So, Duzon,
Yeah.
make me a perception check.
I rolled a 29.
Okay.
Or unless you want me to make another one.
No, you could use the same one. I didn't realize I asked you to have one already.
Okay. Yeah.
Granny is on a different version of Path Builder for whatever reason.
Ah.
So
That's
I have
weird.
to load up her character sheet. There you go, Granny. How fucked is this dragon? Oh, in her base form, she's 2 levels higher than okay. Alright, so Duzon. You're kind of
Yes.
Paul revering around the city, waving around your hammer, just like, get inside if you can fight, grab
Get it.
arms and stand ground.
Get inside! Warriors, grab your weapons! Danger is coming!
As you do this, you see that the town crier kind of pulls a klaxon out of his bag and just
Ding 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 ding.
yeah, ding 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 ding.
Are there any signal horns going off, or is it just those things?
It is just the klaxons and the bells.
Fair.
And as
Do I
you're kind
see-
of riding
do-
around on the edge of town, you see a very familiar hut.
Yes. I quickly veer the elk to go in the direction of that said hut, knowing who it is. What's up?
I said you make it to the door of the hut in no time.
I basically like walk up to the door and it's like, Grady, open up! It is urgent.
Make a athletics check as you just go up and pound on the door.
Puts his fist straight through the door.
This is gonna be so horrible.
Sorry about
Oh well, it might not be actually. I rolled a 2 on the die, so that's a 15.
Okay, that's what you wanted. So you run up to the door, stop, take a deep breath.
It's like Grady, open the door.
And then you, as you knock on the door, just and she's kind of like right there with her spoon, just like, hello, sweetheart.
Grady, it is urgent. A dragon has been revealed at the temple of the nature gods, and it's heading this way.
What kind of dragon?
Conspirator dragon. Breathe smoke. 2 of my comrades are down, badly hurt.
She kind of pulls out her, she kind of grabs her little satchel that's on her side and starts rifling through it. Conspirator dragon, conspirator dragon, conspirator dragon. Pulls out a scroll. Aha, here we go. Did you happen to catch the name of this one?
I don't think we did. No.
Nah,
No.
I can work with it.
Unless it.
No.
Balathor, Ragnar.
She kind of walks to the center of town as the dragon is kind of just perching overhead. She casts fly on herself.
Oh.
She flies up to the dragon, rips off one of its scales.
Oh my god.
The dragon roars and tries to swipe at her, just too slow, bad accuracy.
I'll take that, thank you. Bye-bye
I'll
now.
take that, thank you. Kind of licks the dragon's scale, presses it to her little scroll. And then, you guys don't see it, but to her, reveals the name of this dragon.
Oh.
She's just like, interesting specimen.
Anyways.
Would you happen to
Got
have
it.
more of these, sir, for a soup stock? You know what? You're probably not willing to sell it to me.
It's okay. I'll still get my scales anyway. Granny always get what she wants.
All right, now, Mr. Belagor, is it? And then the dragon's just like, how did you know my name? Listen, I have my ways. I'm going to give you one of two options. You get out of here and go somewhere else, or I'm going to kill you. And then Belagor is going
Duzon, is this dragon like up in midair?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Duzon like pulls out a javelin and has it at the ready.
Belagor is going to see if he can believe Granny or not. Oh, that's poor fool.
The pride of dragons.
Oh,
The pride of dragons seizes him.
Pride of dragons.
So he's going to take another swing at Granny. She's going to, it's going to hit her and go through her like mist.
I see you're choosing the hard way, dear.
I see you choosing the hard way, dearie.
Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Now I see you're choosing the hard way.
Well.
Poor dragon. Okay.
Oh, this poor soul.
She's going to cast Rip the Spirit.
Oh! Well, what does that do?
I
The spell
love
targets
Pathfinder
one living creature
spells.
within range, and the damage is 10d6 instead of 5d6. You supernaturally rip the spirit from a living creature's body, dooming the target to pain and death.
Oh my god!
just
they
takes the
take
freaking.
10d6 negative damage on a failed fortitude save, and is drained 1 if it lives.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The names
this
of the
is
spells in
fine.
Pathfinder are so much more
Menacing.
badass.
Oh, if you think
It is
that's bad,
meant.
you should see some of the shit she can do at higher levels.
I'm scared.
So how many what? That's 10d6. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
She is going to use her Pact Broker ability because she does know this creature's name. She is going to burn a focus point to max out damage. Now the dragon has to make a DC 29 Fortitude save. Oh, oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh
That is a
boy.
natural 1.
The dragon rolled a nat 1.
The
Rari's
dragon
bad
rolled a
luck
nat
is
1.
on the dragon.
So you see
Here we
Granny
go.
grab this thing by the chest and rip out its soul.
Dragon's eyes immediately roll back.
Oh my god.
It's like
while-
mucking up for the win.
While the soul
Duzon's
is
usual.
while the soul is in her hand. Actually, how much health does this dragon have after the damage?
Duzon's usual like kind of like the face just turns into a. This is the Duzon is in genuine shock.
So
We faced Necrostorm, but this is
you
definitely
see
a shock.
as the soul starts to burn away. And then she lets go of the soul and sends it back into the dragon.
Oh, she's toying with him.
It falls to the ground and has 5 HP left.
Oh God, Lee.
It's still alive.
You're a
So-
stubborn one.
So, for context here, Granny, you guys did 10 damage to this thing. It was at 125 health. She just dealt 120 damage to it. The once vibrant silver scales, almost metallically silver scales, are now stark gray. This thing seems to have aged severely. It kind of barely manages to
bad.
stand. It's just like,
It's just like,
it's just like, keep that thing away from me. And it's gonna flee. It's gonna attempt to flee if you want to try and kill it.
oh, kill it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
javeling this
choose it.
bitch. Here we go. This thing is not of nature. Killing is usually against my nature, not this time.
Predator hunting prey.
So, yeah, javelin, let's do this shit.
Ooh.
Oh my god. There's no way. I got a nat 20.
Yo, let's
Plus what?
get
Plus
it,
what?
bro.
So that's a 31.
Okay, yeah, you critical hit.
He like tries to flee and he goes, he's like, and I'm like, we can't let it escape.
So, Duzon, how do you want to kill this dragon?
I'm going to See, I feel like the dragon's like trying to like fly away. It's like struggling a little bit, and I just go.
When I was a younger dragon.
I javelin it, and it's like, and then I want to say this thing like, I want to say it tears like a hole through its wing, and then punctures it in its stomach, and the dragon just.
Oh, so you mean like through the wing, through the ribs, into the stomach?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. All right, let's do this.
Yes.
Let him cook.
Let's do this.
Fatality.
Let him cook
so
now.
as this
Let him
as
cook.
this dragon attempts to take flight and tries to escape, Granny kind of just starts slowly waddling back to her little hut. Feeling very much like just like kind of brushing the dust off her shoulder. It's like, well, I did my job. You kind of run up and chuck.
Time to return to my soup.
I'm gonna return to my soup. You kind of
My
run up
soup's
and-
probably cold now, thanks to that fiend.
You kind of run up and just chuck the fucking javelin. Punctures through like the elbow of the wing. Punctures completely through that. Punctures through the ribs of the dragon. Through the lungs.
Oh.
Through a bunch of other organs and into its stomach. And then out the other side and through the hand of the wing. And then out that and into the dirt. As this dragon just as it fails and taking off, now having a solid, like, javelin-sized hole through its entire midsection, its organs and blood spilling out like ocean from a freshly blown-up dam, kind of lurches and falls to the ground dead.
Let's get it, Duzon. Let's
That's a dead dragon.
go.
The town kind of just like,
That's.
yeah.
I am gonna. I'm still saddled on my elk, so I am gonna go. Actually, no. That would be out of character. I was gonna say he was gonna go head towards the crash site, but he can do that later. Right now, he's concerned about Rari and Little Flame and everyone hurt. So he looks to Granny before she completely enters her hut, and he goes, "Granny."
She kind of turns back to face you. Ah,
Thank you. Truly.
she kind of just like waves it off. Oh, if you want to thank me, come by before you leave town.
Well, I will. And then I try to find Vixen and the others.
They're gonna still be at the boat. Vixen has fed one potion to each of Little Flame and Rari, and that's all of the potions that he has.
Nice, nice.
So by the time you get back, Duzon, Vixen is going to be there with the Artificer, and the Artificer is just gonna have a fucking gun.
And then they just hear like. That's
So
my
you
impression
get
of an
back,
elk
and the
squeal.
Vixen is there with the Artificer. The Artificer is kind of just pointing this foreign object at the fallen dragon corpse, where
Oh, it landed where they are.
it kind of landed in the ocean, so it's kind of just floating there dead. It's a little bit past
killed
them
it.
because you did kill it while it was taking off, so it kind of just
Yeah.
died midair and then went into the river ocean.
So
you do
Duzon
get
looks at it and he
back there.
goes,
You do get back to
How
the boat.
deep? Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
how deep is the ocean where the dragon's at? Could I walk through it, or do I have to like swim?
You specifically can walk through it. It's only about 6 feet deep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to walk through the water and push this corpse onto shore.
Make an athletics check.
Gladly. That is a 22.
How heavy is this thing?
Good question.
This is a large Dargan weighing
A Dargan.
A large dragon.
This is just a young dragon.
That's young?
Yeah, this was the weakest of the conspirator dragons.
Oh! Wow, we.
If Charlie Kirk's smile was scared.
So this is a large creature, so 22. I'm gonna say you can pull it onto shore just enough so that it doesn't float away.
Okay.
Because once it gets halfway on shore, it starts to like drag through the sand, and
That's when the real
harder
weight of
to
it kind of like
pull.
gets there. So then I'm like, all right, it's good from there. Is its head at least on the beach?
No, but like
All right.
think you were dragging it by the tail because it was flying away and landed head first into the ocean. So you were kind
Fair.
of dragging it by the tail. So everything from like half of its torso backwards to its tail, that's all on there.
Okay.
Everything else is in the water still.
Okay. So I pushed it to shore and I just go. I go up to the artificer and he goes, its head is right there. Shoot it.
The artificer just kind of smiles at you. Let's see if this gun works.
He just goes,
I get to test my invention.
I get to test my invention. Flint lock pistol.
oh, it's a flintlock. My initial thought was like a ray gun or something.
Oh,
it is a
no,
flintlock,
not
but
yet.
It is a flintlock pistol.
Fair.
Alright, well, this thing is dead, so it's gonna automatically crit.
Nice.
It deals 1d8 fatal, because on a critical hit, the damage increases to a d8 from a d4. You hear a loud bang as the gun goes off. You may make a strike with certain weapons and get critical success. That's called critical specialization. The effect of blah blah blah. The target must it's dead, so it can't be stunned. So yeah, it the artificer just bang shoots this thing in the head, and you see blood start to rush out from the skull of the dragon.
Good. It is dead.
The artificer's gonna start moving another ball, like gunpowder, rag, ball, pack it all down, click, click, bang!
May I I don't have like a knife on me. I go to Rari and go, small one, are you alright?
As good as I can be.
What are your knives? What are your knives? Give him the
Yeah, sure. You could have one.
I'll give it. I shall return this.
Little thing was
I walk up to-
coughing up smoke.
Yeah,
kinda
Rory is
like-
kind of doing the same.
I go to pat him
Getting
on the
the
head,
smoke
but then
out
I
of his
realize
mouth.
he's fired, so I'm just like,
You can touch the pumpkin.
rest well.
You can touch the
Oh, so I can just go. I give him a little.
It sounds like a
Head
hollow pumpkin,
touch.
so it's like thunk, thunk, thunk.
And then so I walk over and I want to cut just one of the horns off.
With a dagger?
That's right. I might need something stronger.
If you want to use a dagger,
Walks
it's gonna
back
get
to
a
Rari.
-3, but
Here, have your dagger back.
Like,
I need
You can have this
stronger.
back. It is no use to me.
pulls out hammer.
Honestly, at this point, I might just break off the horn rather than
Yeah.
saw it.
Fuck it, make an athletics check.
Yeah,
Using
that's
your
what I'm
hammer.
gonna do. And that is a 26.
Yeah. You
I was like-
kind of like walk up onto the skull of the dragon, just kind of like 1, 2,
And so it
forms
breaks
a-
off, right?
it forms a pretty solid crack through the horn to the point where you're able to just rip it off.
Okay.
Congratulations. You now
I
have a
take the
dragon.
horn. Awesome.
You can mark that down as conspirator dragon horn.
Okay. Items, gear. Add gear. Ugh.
It's probably not going to be an actual thing, so you're probably just going to have to put it in as like a
Okay. I'll put it in like some notes here.
Yeah.
notes. Yeah.
I don't know how Path Builder does with homebrew stuff, but
It does very
So
well.
as I take the horn, I kneel down with my hammer in like kind of a prayer pose, and I go, Borealis, forgive me. I slayed this beast in the defense of these people and those of your temple. And I keep this horn only as proof that they exist, not as a trophy.
Hey, Duzon.
Yeah.
The moment you say forgive me, you kind of think to yourself, this was going to attack innocents and was already manipulating worshippers of nature itself, not even just Borealis, of nature itself. This thing kind of deserved to die.
Fair. There's also in his mind, he's also still used to the being of, killing creatures is, usually frowned upon. So he still kind of struggles to when it's good. But then he like starts to come to and he realizes like, I did what had to be done. And I took no pride in it.
The flower that's
I
still
keep-
on your hammer is just kind of like, damn right.
damn right. It
keep-
affirms it.
I keep this horn merely as a token of proof, not as a trophy.
You killed it. Rory's gonna try and get up from, I guess, where is he? Is he like
He's
on the
like
ground, like in the boat?
So, basically this is like your usual rowboat with like kind of like pointed out to a flat back. And it has kind of like 3 benches on it. A bench in the front, a bench in the middle, and a bench in the back. You are kind of sprawled out between the bench in the back and the bench in the middle.
He kind of just goes, it's gone. It's dead.
Yes. Stay down.
Did I hurt it at all?
No.
Oh, well, shucks.
Everyone thinks he's gonna be like, you sure did, but then he just goes, no.
Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Meanwhile, Little Flame is just like just puffs of smoke.
The beast that caused you this pain is gone now.
Duzon, you can tell that what Little Flame is doing. It's like trying to clear ash out of a fireplace, so that it can once again reignite the spark that is inside of its head.
Am I able to like
I mean, you
Salt
can
shaker.
definitely do that.
Would that harm him?
Would you like to find out?
I don't think I do. I don't know now.
Now that you mention it,
I can imagine Duzon takes him. He's just
puts a salad in front, even though he doesn't need to eat.
Yes,
mixes the
ash salad.
Ash salad.
Mixes the salad.
Give me a medicine check.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna... I'm actually really good
I'm
at
putting this
medicine.
in
Hold on.
quotes.
I'm actually getting... Okay, that's a 21.
Yeah, you kind of lift him up by his legs and almost like shaking the lunch money out of like a preschool kid. You know, this is what it legitimately looks like. It looks like a full-grown adult picking up a child and shaking the lunch money.
Shaking the lunch money.
Just like, and a big, like, almost clump of it just, and you see as the flame, as soon as this ash comes out, the flame immediately sparks up.
Oh,
That's better.
I don't really see what's going on, but that noise definitely doesn't sound all too good. Please, I will pass on that treatment option.
Here's
With that encounter over, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to say 2 days of downtime to just rest up, shop at stores, do whatever you want before I just start to bring session to a close.
okay.
Good.
So is that like a long rest?
It is
Or
going
like
to
a
be
rest?
2 days of resting, yes.
HP back.
So
So
if you
does that
just
reset
want
to full, or
if
do I
you
use
sh-
Constitution modifier rules?
if you just want to rest for 48 hours and divide that by 8 and rest that many times, you can totally do that.
Maybe. I'm gonna try. Rest.
I'm definitely doing a full day of rest.
So
Because,
you're
With
gonna
your
do 24
Constitution
hours of rest?
modifier.
yeah, so like I'll do only the things I need to do to eat and like sustain myself. But after that, I'm like focusing on recovery. Like,
You gain twice as many hit points from resting. Ooh. Okay. So that's Constitution
So
times 11.
Rari,
3 times.
mm-hmm.
if you're gonna do a full 24 hours of resting, that means you can rest 3 times.
Okay.
I only need to rest once, because once will give me my full health back.
It's my level plus con modifier for each instance, so that's 7 times. Yeah, 7 times 3, which is 21 hit points.
Con plus level is 7. Which he's gonna do this. Little Flame is gonna opt to just hang with you, Rari, and kind of just follow your lead because he is also severely injured.
It's important to recover as much as we can. And all that jazz. That smoke was foul. I'm glad I smelled it, but that's the last time I hope to ever smell something like that again. Knowing what it did, knowing what it could do.
Little Flame grows stronger.
Hey,
Yay.
all right, that brings me up to 28 hit points. And the next day, I'm gonna probably look for some healing potions.
Where are you gonna go to do that?
the nearest town, probably. I
You are
figured there'd be
currently
some
in
sort
the
of
town.
commerce. Oh, I am in the town, so I would go to their markets to seek out potions, if not the alchemist or artificer, rather, which maybe has some potions. I'll ask the artificer before I head deeper to find the marketplace, etc.
You ask the alchemist, artificer, inventor, whatever you want to call them, and you ask them about potions. They're like, "Oh no, not really. I don't really have healing potions. I have and they pull out a crate of unlabeled potions. I have this.
Unlabeled.
They're 1 copper apiece.
Rari does like a good cheap deal.
Would you like to know the colors of the potions?
Sure, I would very much love to know the color of the potions.
Let me get my notebook because I have this written down.
We've got red ones, okay. We got blue ones, okay. We got green ones, okay.
Okay.
Purple, okay.
Okay.
Well, we're all out of pink. Oh, that's the one I wanted.
Oh, guess I'll just take the white. Thanks, Duncan.
I'm gonna use my new pen.
That is a really nice looking
I
pen.
will. What color do they have? Well, I don't think it really needs color. It looks good as is. Yeah, but I want to know what's available to me. All right, colors. What do you got? We have green. Okay. We have blue. Okay.
Alright, so
We have
Rari,
red. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She has gray,
Okay.
Okay.
if my pen will work. She has blue.
Okay.
Okay. That video is hilarious, by the way.
She has red.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay. Okay.
This is actually my first time using a fountain pen like this, so
Okay.
okay.
You good? Okay.
So red, green,
Oh.
blue, yellow.
You good? Gray, blue, red, yellow.
Do you have orange?
And then she has rainbow.
Oh, rainbow.
Does she have orange? No, she does not have orange. Oh, that's still what I wanted.
Actually, she does have orange.
Well, shoot, orange. Okay.
Orange.
So she has
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potions in this little crate, each at a copper.
Oh,
A copper?
do you know exactly what these potions do?
She kind of looks at each
They
of the
look
bottles.
wonderful.
She kind of looks at each of the bottles. She's like, "Well, I did put labels on them, but they seem to have gone."
Oh, okay. So
no!
these are sort of Hail Mary potions. I have to hope that they don't do anything too crazy, but that could help us actually. It'd be a pleasant surprise to our enemies if we just throw one of these things and it just goes. And well, and I am a sucker for cheap deals. How many potions are in the chest of each color, roughly?
One.
One of each.
One of each color.
Shoot, let me look at. Let me see Rari's money here.
The whole
He
crate
has
costs
a
you
lot of
6
money.
copper.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely have enough. I'll give him 6 copper for the set.
They hand you the crate.
Thank you. I will figure out what these do organically.
You can just label this crate of miscellaneous potions. Or whatever else you want to call it. Call it whatever you want. I don't care.
Fair enough. That will go in my notes.
Once you're done with everything with Rari, I know where I want to go next.
Oh, well, go ahead. I'm basically done with Rory
You
now.
you remember the hut that was like made out of a living tree? Not the big temple, but like the one in town with that
the
lady in
Druid's
it?
hut.
Yes. I would like to go there. No reason in particular, just to, say hi, I killed the dragon.
Okay.
I killed the dragon, but it did not kill the kobold.
I killed the dragon because it tried to kill me. And I fire with breath. Oh, it's on steam me, yeah. I fought in the dragon's fire. Oh, smoking hot, yeah.
For safety reasons, Rory is going to go follow Duzon as to not get lost in the town, and then eventually find a true blue merchant that sells labeled potions, particularly of the healing variety.
Before that, Duzon is going to walk off to the Druid's
Mhm.
hut.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Duzon, you make it to the Druid's hut. What do you do?
With my hammer, lightly.
Make an athletics check.
As lightly as you can. Now firmly
You can do it with a minus 5 if
grasp
you
it.
want.
Oh no, this is gonna stink.
You can do it with a minus 5 if you want.
Just firmly grasp it.
What's a 21?
Are you going to accept the minus 5?
There's a minus 5?
Yeah, I'm offering you a minus 5 because you're lightly knocking.
I will take that. I will take.
Okay, so that turns
Bust
your
down
21
this lady's
into a
door.
16.
She was actually very nice to me.
I would hate to have to pay for her door or let Rory pay for her door.
Or have to help her grow a new door.
Oh. Or become the door.
Oh no.
So you take your hammer and do it. Just a minute.
I stand and wait.
You hear the whistling
As it is.
And then she kind of opens the door with some key. Oh, Master Duzon, how's it? She kind of looks past you. How was that?
The town is safe. I found and slayed the conspirator dragon. He presents the horn.
May I see that?
Please. He hands it to her.
She's going to take the horn from you. She's going to place her key just on the windowsill. Pull her hair back.
Okay.
Take the horn over to her little, almost like druid craft station.
Okay.
In this little, mini cauldron. Mushrooms.
Okay.
Pulls some moss off the wall, throws it in. Clips some pieces of a fern off, throws that in. She kind of dips her finger in the little stew and just... Perfect. Oh, pinch pinch of salt. And then she pulls out
Salt-based.
like a barbecue brazier, like those barbecue brushes,
Okay.
and kind of paints the horn in some kind of liquid,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
drops it into this little pot. Starts
May
to
I
mix it
ask-
around with the horn.
May I ask, what are you doing to it?
Preserving it.
Very well. Continue.
She kind of stirs it in, pulls it out, shakes it off, grabs it by the under end, dips it in, stirs it around, shakes it off. And then she kind of just hands it back to you. Careful, it's still hot. I did.
Places it.
I did.
Yes,
warn
you
that
did.
It was hot.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Just kind of
Yes,
tossing it back and forth.
yes.
Oh, what do I do? I don't have a bag. I don't know if I can make my poor elk carry it. I guess I'll wait till it cools off.
It cools off pretty quickly.
Okay. So then I grab it. Still a little warm.
Yeah, after kind
stow it
of
away.
tossing it back and forth for a minute or two, you just kind of grab it and just like hot, hot, hot.
Hot, hot.
Hot, 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 hot.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, what did you come to my hut for? I assume it wasn't that, because you didn't know I could do that, probably.
It was really just to tell you about the conspirator dragon. And to inquire on anything else happening, whether it be with our former situation or any new ones. If you knew any.
She kind of looks into the same thing that she was dipping your horn into, and just like, picks, like grabs this jar full of like an opalescent blue liquid, pours a little bit in, closes it, dips a spoon in. You see her eyes kind of flash blue for a second, the same opalescent blue of the liquid. The web of nature is very at ends right now. I'm sure you sense that.
Yes.
But from what the vines and the roots can tell me, now that this dragon has begone from our town, at least this part of the world would look a little bit brighter.
That warms my heart to hear. Thank you.
Also, interesting fact, I'm not sure if you knew this, but I just saw it through the webway. Apparently, that dragon was also playing the part of the elvish ambassador to this town.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, we killed the official ambassador. Yeah.
How will it affect the society here?
Well, we are gonna have to request. She kind of sticks her little like wand in her mouth. We're gonna have to request a new elvish ambassador if we want to maintain relations with their kingdom, whatever's left of it, at least after that necrostorm.
Fair.
But that is none of your concern. We can the mayor of this town can handle that all on his own well enough.
Very well. I'll be around for at least the next couple of days. resting up, getting supplies. If I don't see you, he like puts his hand on like one of the living trees walls of the home, and he goes, May Borealis keep you and your house safe.
Are you going to attempt to do anything magic religious wise, or are you just saying that as a saying?
I mean, really, I'm just saying that as a saying. If I'm giving a blessing, then I'll take it.
Because you're not actively doing anything magical, you're just saying a saying, nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, it's really just like a formality, like, may Borealis keep you and your home safe.
Out of
And he
curiosity,
goes,
how does this look on the camera?
very realistic.
Yeah, that looks very realistic.
Very, very realistic. And so he gives like a bow to the head, and then he exits
Okay.
by gently opening the door.
By gently, not.
I'm not hitting the door. I'm not knocking on the door. I'm opening the door.
Hey, Duzon,
I
Peter.
open.
No.
No, no roll, no none. I am just gonna let you know this is gonna come back again. It is a running gag at this point.
All right. Oh, God damn it.
It's
course it is.
funny. Can you?
It is funny. It is funny. It is.
It is very funny.
Every new door you touch is just gonna be like, "Hey, Peter."
Roll me athletics. God.
Every single new door you touch is just like, "Hey, Peter, roll me athletics." You break the door in half. Just imagine when you get to like levels that are in the double digits and your strength is like plus 12 or higher.
Oh no.
Wait, your strength is like plus 12 now, isn't it?
It's like after all the doors break. Will you stop doing that?
I feel
My
like if
head
you stay in
slipped.
an area long enough, everybody is just gonna get reinforced doors.
Now selling doors that are Duzon proof.
Get your Duzon protection guarantee today.
But yeah, unless either of you really want to do anything else, that is where I'm going to close session for tonight.
That's fine for
That's
me.
fair.
Alright, and with that, you guys are all gonna level up to level 6.
Ooh,
Let's go.
juicy. Let's get that level up.
For those of you watching the stream, have a good night and a good day and good wherever the fuck you are.
Have a good night, everybody, or day, wherever the hell you are.